Lahirkan generasi yang berhemat tinggi. Kami semua anak cempaka, berbilang kaum, bangsa dan agama, bersatu mencapai cita dalam perpaduan. Harapan ayah bonda dan juga negara berkaliber dan berdedikasi. Itulah prinsip guru-guru kami, mendidik dan membimbing sepenuh hati, meninggikan prestasi pengajian kami. Cempaka, oh cempaka, harum semerbak merata-rata, hijau dan kuning warna gemilang, kejayaan diutamakan. Marilah, mari bersama, mara maju ke hadapan. Majulah, oh cempaka, hingga berzaman. Majulah, oh cempaka, hingga berzaman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Class of 2020 Testimonial Day. I, Tiran Ramu,
And I, Nick Ariana Izzati,
are very proud and happy to be the Masters of Ceremonies for today's special event.
fellow Champakans, after more than a decade of schooling at Champaka, we come together today to honor and celebrate the success of our proud Champakans from the class of 2020 before they embark on their journey into life as educated adults and valued members of society. They are now equipped to overcome greater hurdles and challenges in order to climb to great heights and pursue their dreams. More importantly, they are ready to make a positive difference in our nation and the world. As our school years come to an end, this marks a bittersweet moment for the class of 2020. Gathered virtually here today are cherished friends, colleagues, teammates, partners, brothers and sisters, and comrades who have been side by side that may never meet again. Let this joyous occasion mark not only the struggles we have endured, but also the lifetime of friendships, memories, and laughs that we have shared with our peers and teachers, and may they last for longer than eternity.
We will really miss our school when we think of all the events we partook during our school life in Champaka and during the past months before the global pandemic, and memories made during the pandemic. Many of us played various sports like handball, football, basketball, and netball, representing our school in inter-school competitions. We also played other games during Games Carnival. As we have spent valuable time working together as a team and enjoying one another's company, many of us have become firm friends that eventually became family. Everlasting friendships were created as our souls communicated with one another, just as the three pillars of Champaka believes in: mind, body, and soul. Experiences like this are hard to come by after high school. That is why we loved every moment of our adventures here in Champaka.
Last year, although we were affected by the global COVID-19 pandemic, we still managed to make the most out of our senior year by participating in as many events as we could, such as the annual sports day, where all the students of the school came together to win the first House Cup. We will also never forget the events that we had participated in prior to the pandemic, such as the annual swimming gala, the inter-house debates, and English games.
Besides that, we will also miss attending, performing, and becoming the MCs during the Chinese New Year, Hari Raya and Deepavali festive assemblies, and also for the Founders' Days and Merdeka Day celebrations. We have also participated in many trips across years to many parts of the country and the world. Through these excursions, we were able to widen our knowledge of outside the world and gain new experiences along the way.
Thank you, Datuk Frida, principals, coaches, teachers, and fellow students who have helped in organizing many events for us. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank our beloved parents who have made it possible for us to join the excursions and expeditions by giving us their moral and financial support and choosing Chempaka to be the school for us to grow in.
Under the guidance and utmost devotion of our beloved teachers, we have been rigorously toiling away day and night for our SPM, and our outstanding efforts will most assuredly be reflected in our excellent results. With academic excellence as our highest goal, we can truly say that there is no school like our Chempaka schools. Today, during our aptly named Testimonial Day, we bear testimony that will make our parents proud, honor our school, and bring glory to our institution, just as a famous line in our school song, Chempaka, oh Chempaka, harum semerbak merata-rata. We will show our teachers, tutors, and mentors that their 24/7 dedication, their hard work, advice, and sacrifices throughout our formative years have molded us into individuals with great characters. We will stand strong during difficult days, come rain or shine, and never give up on hope. Because tomorrow belongs to those who have faith, who work hard, and never give in to despair. Because we are Chempakans and nothing is impossible.
Ladies and gentlemen, here with us today is our very own chairman and one of the very first Chempakans, Dr. Iskandar Rizal, who will now give a speech in honor of the class of 2020.
Good morning, Chempaka Cheras class of 2020. It was truly wonderful to see all of you in person again last week. It's now been over a year since the pandemic broke out, barely into the start of your senior year. Graduation from school has always been a bittersweet event in our school calendar, and this year we feel it more than most. Although your senior year in school was extended beyond the calendar 12 months due to the postponement of the SPM, a good part of this was spent on Zoom and away from the usual campus events that make up regular school life. I speak for all your teachers when I say that we wish we had more time with you. Not because of anything left undone, but because we wish we could have heard more of your laughter, shared more of your thoughts, experienced more of your spirit, and to have had the opportunity to create more in-person connections and memories with you. As you leave through our doors, I invite you to think back of the times that you spent on this campus, from your first year of school many years ago to your last as a student. Today, you transition to being a part of the Chempaka alumni, an old Chempakan, although the youngest of us for now. As an old Chempakan myself, my advice to you is this: treasure your friends. The friends that you make at school will remain among your oldest friends. And my wish for you is that you keep many of these friendships and this fondness for each other for the rest of your lives. Continue to share both joys and sorrows, and there will be many of both, and help each other whenever you can, wherever you can. Chempakans will miss you and hope to see you again at commencements. All the very best always. Chempaka Cheras, class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Rizal. Ladies and gentlemen, every year, the valedictorian will be invited to deliver his or her closing or farewell statement during Testimonial Day. A Chempakan valedictorian displays exemplary academic performance and active participation in extracurricular activities. Yet, there is no aspect more integral to a Chempakan valedictorian than his or her character, well-mannered personality, humility, respect, and courteous conduct he or she accords to his or her beloved teachers and fellow friends.
Our valedictorian of class of 2020 is one who has a sunny disposition, a quirky attitude, and an incredibly pleasant manner. With his attitude, he has motivated those around him to improve, and with his personality, he has lifted the spirits of those of the groups at times when they needed it the most. He was not only a school prefect but also the house captain of Halang Sports House. He was also an assistant service director for the Intrack Club of Cempaka Ceras and the secretary of the prefectorial board of Cempaka Ceras. He was actively involved in extracurricular activities and sports events. He took part in the Save Our Rainforest race and various academic-related competitions. We are very proud to say that he is a really good friend of ours. Our valedictorian clinched the top spot in his form, and his name was recorded in the Book of Excellence as the recipient of the Cempaka Gold Award in 2019.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to announce that the valedictorian of the class of 2020 is none other than Fu Yongsheng. May we now shift our focus on our valedictorian of the class of 2020 as he delivers his speech.
Dear graduating class of 2020, this year we are not having our typical graduation. We will not be walking across the stage grabbing that scroll. We will not be throwing our hats up, neither will we be taking pictures with our families and friends in front of our school. But we are still graduating. A very good morning to Dato Frida Pilus, Dr. Iskandar Rizal, Encik Hisham Hamzah, Puan Aimi, teachers, parents, fellow Cempakans, and most importantly, the class of 2020. As the valedictorian of the class of 2020, I am honored and overwhelmed to be given a shot at this graduation speech. 5 years have passed, or should I say 5.5 years since we started our secondary school life. It was not easy completing these 5.5 years due to COVID-19. It felt like it was just yesterday when I first stepped foot into this very campus. That just shows how time swiftly flies, or maybe I'm just aging faster than I should. Today, I've been given the honor to say our final goodbye on behalf of the class of 2020. Or is it 2021 now? We have finally reached this checkpoint of our lifelong race. But what comes ahead is an even more challenging road that we all have to face. Before I begin, a heartfelt thank you to Miss Nadira, Mr. Brian, and my beloved friends for spending their precious time with me in preparing this very speech. To the class of 2020, I hope this speech isn't too much for you guys to handle. But if it is, hold back your tears until this speech is over, okay? First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our dear founder and mentor, Dato Frida. With her unconditional love and kindness towards Cempakans, we have been able to grow as a family. Not to mention her impactful speeches during assemblies that have been able to motivate and inspire Cempakans to be better versions of themselves. As a Cempakan myself, I have to say that she has shaped me into being the very person I am today, because nothing is impossible. Over the years, I've seen our school become a more innovative and exciting school community to be part of. And I have to give this credit to our chairman, Dr. Rizal, for creating such an enriching environment. It was his hard work and dedication that helped transform us into an exceptional school community. To Encik Hisham, thank you for always being there for the prefect spot to support a better vision of Cempaka. You may think he is a strict person, but deep down, he's a very charming and supportive role model. He has always been implementing new and interesting events into the First House Cup, where Halangs emerged as champions in 2019 and 2020. Hope that makes you proud. Now, remember the times where this mysterious person enters your class and you suddenly feel an urge to sit up straight and pay more attention in class? Who else am I talking other than our beloved principal, Puan Aimi? She has always been so caring towards us, especially during our SPM examinations, where she had been giving us words of encouragement every day before we entered the exam hall. little did you know that those words kept us motivated throughout our exams. So thank you very much, Puan Aimi. Let's not forget to thank our hardworking teachers who had to put up with the students not completing their homework half of the time. Puan Rosian, who always shared her amazing slides, and secretly a rapper that can finish discussing a paper in 20 minutes. Miss Josephine, who looks like she's always ready to scold you, but on the inside, she's a very caring and kind teacher. Just make sure to always write a complete answer, because when she rates your answer a 10, it basically means it's too basic. Miss Shalini, although she had stopped teaching us, we have to thank her for being the most cool teacher we have ever had. Mr. Ting, who always needs to explain the formula or question for like 5 times in a row, especially the G-square formula. Mr. Chiu, the fittest and coolest maths teacher I've ever met, who has impressive skills in fixing the class lights. Puan Hailisa, Puan Duha, Miss Nadira, and Puan Najwa, the mother figure who always treated us like their own children. Puan Nur Zaitun, who always been hopeful and wishes us all the best for SPM results. We will make sure to submit the Karangan by tomorrow. And last but not least, on behalf of the class of 2020, we would like to say thank you to our parents. Thank you for always being there when we are stressed, and we are so grateful to have parents like you. I would like to take this moment to personally thank my parents for not giving me any pressure during tests or exams, and they are the reason I am able to be where I am today. Thanks to them, I am able to live in a stress-free household. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to once again thank our parents for their unconditional love and support, as well as their belief in us to be the best versions of ourselves. Dear graduating class of 2020, our hard work will not go unnoticed. Right now, we might feel uncertain, we might feel lost and upset, but mark these words: COVID-19 will not stand in our way of hopes and dreams. Things will improve, and as they do, we will too. Ladies and gentlemen, as an SPM student who had to deal with COVID-19, it is safe to say that the class of 2020 has probably had the toughest challenge out of all the batches previously. Although we had to experience a global pandemic during our SPM year, our burning passion to graduate had pulled us through to graduate today. Now, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you close your eyes and you hold in sheer terror, and other times you just have to raise your hands in the air and enjoy the ride. Therefore, we have had our fair bit of happy and enjoyable moments. One of our most memorable trips was the trip to Cameron Highlands after our PT3 examinations back in 2018. Although it was only a 2-day trip, we were able to socialize much more than we did in school and created a bond that was stronger than ever. That was a lot of fun. It is such a shame last year that we were not able to hold the most anticipated event that all the seniors wanted, which is the Big Splash. None of us got to experience the sensation of getting thrown into the pool. Dear graduating class of 2020, today is the day where we end our secondary school life. So let us graduate with pride. In the class of 2020, we have many very unique and different personalities. Firstly, you have the girl group, the talented dancers who not only performed in almost all the special assemblies, but they also utilized their talents well in pleasing the audience of TikTok. Next, we have our amazing athletes that always keep our eyes peeled when they are in action. They have not only presented to us their athletic ability, but also helped each one of us to be fitter during physical education. We must not forget to mention our female athletes as well, which have shown us that women are as strong as men. Next, we have our gamers, which have shown us that they can adapt to any changes to their surroundings due to the constant updates in the games. Speaking of gamers, do you guys know that Garrison is currently ranked 40 or 45 now in Brawlhalla in Southeast Asia? Just don't forget to treat us into a meal once in a while, okay, Garrison? Next, we have our talented speakers. When it comes to giving speeches on stage, they are as fearless as a lion and also have the ability to capture the audience attention. Looks like I have a lot to learn from them. Besides that, we have our very own artists in the class of 2020. They display elegance when they enter the zone of drawing, while also expressing their emotions in their drawings. Truly amazing. Next, I would like to share a short story on my journey transitioning from Form 3 to Form 4. As many of you may or may not know, that my PT3 results were nothing to shout about when compared to that of my fellow peers. I was even at the bottom of my class for some point of time. When I got my PT3 results, I was in shock. I thought I could have done so much better, but at the end of the day, I saw reality. Therefore, on that very day, I made a promise to myself. No matter what happened, I would study hard and be at the top of my class when I was in Form 4. Through hard work, determination, and support from my friends, family, and teachers, I actually did manage to achieve top of my class in terms of exam results for the first time ever. So, I would like to advise my juniors who are still in secondary school to never give up on chasing their goals and never procrastinate when pursuing something. Even if you are on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there. Dear graduating class of 2020, whatever graduation means to you, I believe in you. Don't lose belief in ourselves. Our future is promising, and our hard work has not and will never be unnoticed. Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Now go, celebrate, and use your gifts and talents and go tell the world that nothing is impossible. Class of 2020, we have come a long way. We had once witnessed our seniors graduating, and now it's finally our turn. Let us stand tall as our juniors witness our graduation, and let us lead them by example. Let's be prepared for what the real world has to offer to us, whether it be challenges or rewards. Class of 2020, congratulations to us, for we are finally here. Because the road ahead is just going to be much more chaotic and challenging than what we had to face thus far. Once again, on behalf of the class of 2020, we would like to thank everyone who are witnessing our testimonial today, and we would like to give our utmost gratitude towards the staff, teachers, and parents for supporting us throughout our journey. This is the class of 2020 officially signing off. To the class of 2020, we did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Fu Yongsheng. Today marks the end of our childhood and the beginning of a bright and promising future for all virtually present here today. On behalf of the students of the school, we would like to congratulate the class of 2020 for finishing their SPM examinations. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared a little video for you presented by the class of 2020.
Hello, my name is Chang Junyang.
Hello, my name. Why? Hello. Hey.
Hello, my name is Chang Junyang.
Hello, my name is Chan Chung Lee.
Hello, my name is Ivan Ng.
Hello, my name is Brian Lau.
Hi, my name is Iziatil. Hi, my name is Sarah. Hi, my name is Natasha.
Hi, my name is Nick Ariana Izafi.
I'm Adila.
I'm Sabrina.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
Hi, I'm Vina.
Hello, my name is Maisra Natasha.
I'm Jula E. I'm Tamin Fi.
My name is Adriana.
Hello, my name is Tiran.
My name is Tu Cheng.
Hello, my name is Tiran.
My name is Cheng Liang.
My name is Yongsheng.
My name is Garrison.
My name is Ilham.
My name is Farhan.
I'm Ian. I'm Ethan.
My name is Haris.
My name is Nicole.
My name is Safra.
My name is Yongming.
My name is Darius.
Hi, I'm Emily Siu from here and I'm from 5 Science.
Hi, my name is Linjadi and I'm from 5 Commerce.
Hi, I'm Jinglei from 5 Commerce.
We are doing the Mystery Box Challenge!
Probably finally done. Batch 2020 is over. Follow your dream. Don't ikut-ikut orang lain. Yeah.
Yearbook quote.
Yearbook quote. I should have graduated last year. The girl who lived.
I'm gonna go for simple one. I love my school. The end. Yeah. So far, your turn.
just don't hurt yourself and be positive with yourself.
Try to appreciate your time in school. Don't waste it.
My code I was supposed to graduate in 2020.
My quote is no pain, no gain.
Lại Yong Linh.
Yong Wing Chu.
Oscar Wood. Sùng Ly.
Edila. As for you.
For me, because I was. For me, it's Wang Si because we knew each other when we were standard 6.
I think it was someone from Damansara. Her name is Ariana.
For me, it was Junyan.
For me, it was a guy from Damansara. He's called Isaac.
The Cameron Highland trip, around Form 3 maybe.
For me, it's also the Cameron Highland trip.
For me, also Cameron Highland trip.
For me, it's the Cameron Highland trip in Form 4.
SORR and Cameron Highlands because we managed to bond the most in the trip.
I think I went to SOR 2019.
Yeah.
I think my favorite trip was the one with Burra.
I think my favorite trip was the trip to Cameron Highlands in 2019.
My favorite trip was when me and my friends went to Vietnam trip. We had a lot of fun there.
Oh, Cameron Highlands trip.
Saturday was nice.
Yeah, I think Cameron was fun also.
Cameron was, yeah.
Cameron, yeah.
Both also nice. The 2018, 2019 also both nice.
Cameron was good.
Yeah,
Cameron best kind of one, yeah.
I think mine would be SORR.
I'll go first. Big Splash. Because Saladang always get thrown into the pool, so I didn't get it this year.
Almost everything because, you know, I can't even go anywhere.
I think March Pass because COVID. We can't together like yeah.
First House Cup.
SOR. The trips.
Yeah,
honestly,
I was looking forward to actually completing the routine trip.
Yeah.
My Indonesia trip. I was supposed to plan an Indonesia trip with meeting our friends back in Salatiga.
SORR. Mine was SORR, yeah.
I really wanted to join the volleyball CA, but I couldn't.
Oh yeah. I think SOR because we wanted to complete that 5 years thing,
Yeah.
right? But then
Because we went most of the years.
This year
Yeah.
got man? Last
tak ada pun.
I think I wanted to go for goal expedition.
So Harus?
My event, Big Splash. I want to throw Ilham inside the pool.
For me, I think it has to be the English games because I was supposed to recite one of the poems for tragedy.
obviously I'll miss them. Yeah,
I'm gonna miss everyone because everyone right here in Cempaka layan ni very baik.
Yeah, probably I'm gonna miss them. What if I say no?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that you want me to say no? No, I won't miss any of you.
Is that even a question?
Is that even a question?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. They gave me so many memories that I will really cherish.
Will you miss your friends?
No.
TLDR, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Of course. I miss I miss my friends.
Of course, I miss my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been together since 2000, at least earliest would be 2016.
I want to go back to the Cameroon trip during Form 3.
I'll go back to the day before the last paper of SPN.
I think it's the Merdeka celebration.
I think the sports day. Probably the Cameron trip because I miss all the Cameron trips, like the one in 2018 and 2019. Go back to SPM.
Yeah,
Retake
I would
SPM.
choose to go back to SPM that day because we bonded a lot.
I want Cameron Highlands again.
Cameron
Honestly,
Highlands.
Cameron Highlands was so fun.
If I had to choose a location, I would probably choose the canteen.
I think if I were to choose a location, I would choose the North Hall because that's where we all perform, and I feel like that's when I'm at my best state, you know.
For me, I think like going back to the time when we went to Bura. I think the location is our main room, like
The
homeroom.
classroom lah.
Yeah, the classroom.
My favorite location is the Upper Avenue, North Hall.
North Hall?
Because
Why?
all of the CPAC performances. My favorite spot, probably the bread shop. Because we actually we have a lot of study groups there.
Mine will be IT floor.
For me, yeah, I would like to go back to Flat Expedition.
Okay, for me it was the IT floor, but it wasn't because of reading up. In primary, I actually enjoyed the computer lessons.
Computer class.
That's good.
Mine was just all the case lessons.
Or the launch pads. Get to go out of school.
My one is South Hall because I can play badminton with the boys.
I want to go back to the North Hall stage.
I miss the hamburger.
I would like to go back to South Hall because I always train basketball after school.
If you must bring someone to prom, who would it be?
Haris. Are we being
Haris.
genuine? Are we being genuine or what? Want to be genuine? I'll bring 3 girls.
You bring
Wow.
3 girls. Can you name them, Haris?
You want me to name them?
Yeah, let's go.
I hate you guys.
3 girls, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, the certificate presentation will now begin. These certificates are for the SPM forecast results, Lisan Bahasa Melayu, Oral English Test and Oral Mandarin Test, the assessment of Fardu Ain, coursework for accounts, Perniagaan, Science and the Visual Arts and Moral Studies. From Form 5 Science we have Ajana Dalila binti Aladdin alias Muhammad Nazri. Chew Lok Lee. Fu Yong Sheng. Garrison Go Zen Ken. Haris Mirza bin Ahmad Sharul Anwar. Ian Aiman bin Muhammad Shafiq. Iziatul Adabia binti Ahmed Bakhtiar. Maisura Natasha binti Abu Hassan. Muhammad Shafi Aham bin Kamarudin. Natasha Hana binti Rosli. Nick Ariana Izati binti Nick Ahmad Azli. Siu Fang Jie. Sofia binti Muhammad Bakhtiar. T. Tang Wai Jun. Tam Weng Si. Tu Cheng Liang. Veena Nadaraj.
From Form 5 Commerce, we have Adam Daniel Van Gazel, Alisa Adriana Koh binti Anis, Brian Low, Chan Chung Lee, Chang Junyang, Darius Lee Kwan Hua, Ko Yue Chong, Miko, Lai Yong Ming, Lim Jiading, Lim Jingwei, Muhammad Danish Farhan bin Muhammad Azali, Eng Yawen, Ivan, Sabrina, Safra Farisha binti Abdul Razak, Sarah Irina Sipaun binti Abdul Qadir, Sharifah Edila Shahabuddin binti Said Nakis Shahabuddin, Tiren anak lelaki Ramu,
Ladies and gentlemen, the founder and mentor of Cempaka Schools, Yang Berbahagia Dato Frida Pilus, will now deliver her address.
A very good day to all Cempakans, especially the children in Form 5. This will be your last year.
school and high school in Chempaka. But you will always be a Chempakan, because once a Chempakan will always be one. Now, before I go on to give the full address of the closing talk today, I would like to say something from your principal, Puan Aini, your senior principal. Now, she wrote something on her Facebook, and she said, "It is the last day of 2020, and I must take the time to write and post a thing or two for the sake of remembering this year, COVID year, that is last year, and we are into the second year of the COVID-19. Now she said, "A year full of tragedy, yet it's also brought a lot of blessings. A year full of reflections and soul searching. A year full of challenges and learning. A year full of fears, tears, and yet an eye-opener. A year where impossible becomes possible, and likewise, possible becomes impossible." And she went on to say, "Grateful for all the love and support in whatever ways, a smile, a helping hand, deep conversation, kind words, phone calls, video calls, and so on." Thank you very much, Puan Aini, for that beautiful poem and that message. Indeed, 2020 came and it went. Yes, we have to be positive because there are many, many blessings. Actually, we in Chempaka, we had to close school, but we had Chempaka at home. So learning continued for the whole of 2020, and now only recently we could open school and you could see your friends and play games and have deep conversations and interaction with your teachers. For that, I think we are very lucky, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers in Cheras for doing a wonderful job with the children, and I really feel that we are one big family, a great family. Now, you must ask, where are you going from here? Yes, you have a long journey ahead of you. Somebody said that it is your attitude and not your aptitude that will decide on your altitude. But I agree to a certain point. But then you see, you need also aptitude to get the right attitude to get where you want to be. Now, where exactly do you want to be? Now, you've got to look at yourself, because you have to find the things that you're passionate about. And maybe you do not know it yet. So therefore, you've got to go on searching, learning, thinking about it, and hopefully you will find something that you love to do, or you love to do something that you're passionate about. This you have to discover yourself. Now you must remember, success is not a full stop. It goes on. It's a continuous journey. And you must also know there are many people who did not succeed at first. If you look at Steve Jobs, he actually was dismissed from his company that he founded, you see. So even Jack Ma was rejected so many times, if I'm not mistaken, 10 times from Harvard. But now they invite him back. They invite him to Harvard to give speeches to the alumni. So you see, there are many people, even Disneyland, the person who started it was told that he does not have a vision. But look at Disneyland. So you must not think that, you did not do well and therefore there's no more hope. And you also must think that, oh, you've done so well and the future is yours in your hands. Not really, because like I said, it is a journey. So you really do not know where you'll go. But there's one thing you should know about yourself, is that your faith, your destiny should be in your hands. You decide what you want to do. You decide where you want to go. But you must remember, you should not be alone in this journey, because you see, we actually get a lot of experiences from people around us. They are role models, your parents, your friends, your peers, your supporters, your teachers in school, and later on at university, and later on your colleagues and your companies that you'll be working in, or any organization that you'll be involved in. So there'll be many people in your life that will actually help you, support you, and you too give support to them. So you see, as human beings, as people, we've got to learn that we need each other. We need each other to succeed, and we also must remember that do not be afraid to take risks. Do not be afraid to make mistakes, but you must remember that you must admit if you have made a mistake, learn from it, get up and go forward. You learn from the past, but you must look at the present and plan for the future. So with that, I would like to wish all of you the very best in whatever you choose to do. And remember, you must always be grateful for the little blessings that you've got and go forward. With that, Champakans, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to address all of you, and I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all proud Champakans, it is with a heavy heart that we have now come to the end of today's Class of 2020 Testimonial Day. Thank you for being here with us on this memorable occasion, and thank you for being with us all these years.
Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem will now be sung by the Class of 2020, and kindly wait till the very end to see our class photo. Thank you.
you.